Hello, darlings, and welcome to Bad Girl Makeover. It's Will, and today I'm actually going to be doing my very first
Bad Girl Makeover.
Yes, I'm super excited. Today I have Ursula joining me, and Ursula is long overdue for a hair makeover. So this is just going to be a quick hair makeover for Ursula. I'm going to be giving her a perm. Now, I've had Ursula for about 20 years. I picked her up at a thrift store. I think I paid about $1 or $2 for her. And she came nude in a plastic bag, and I needed her for a photo shoot. But I was too lazy to dig out my other Barbies from storage, so it was just easier buying her from the thrift shop. And yeah, her hair has always been kind of straight, and even though it's been washed and conditioned, it always has this kind of like frizzy look to it, so it's never looked all that great. So today I thought I would give her a perm and see if I can give her a new look. Now, I did not know which Barbie she was until recently when I did my research. I thought she was like from the 70s or maybe from the 80s because of her garish green and pink eyeshadow, which has kind of grown on me. I think it looks kind of campy. But it turns out she was actually a 1990 Costume Ball Barbie. Yeah, and this is what she would have looked like in her former glory days. Her hair was beautiful. She had that pink gown on. Yeah, let's actually watch a commercial from 1990 featuring, from what I believe, a young Jennifer Love Hewitt. Yeah, let's watch that.
We're into fun clothes and fancy costumes. And we're forever into Costume Ball Barbie. Costume Ball Barbie's into gowns with a surprise. She's changing. She's turning into a butterfly. She's changing into a flower. Costume Ball Barbie, her look is always new. She's a princess. We're into three changes too. And that's for me and you. We're into Barbie.
Costume Ball Barbie doll has a gown with 3 changes and a mask for you. Costume Ball Ken doll sold separately.
All right, Ursula. I don't know if we can restore your hair to its former glory, but we will do our best to give you a bad girl makeover, and it all begins with a bad girl perm. All right, first off, I boil washed Ursula's hair. So I just dipped her hair in boiling water for a few minutes, and I took the opportunity while her head was soft to remove those old earrings. Then on a towel, I combed out her hair first with a wide tooth comb and then a fine tooth comb. And then I separated those awkward short hairs at the top of her head. And then I separated her hair into smaller pieces and rolled it into curlers, just like this. So, in order to make my curling rods, I used a plastic drinking straw. I know, who uses plastic drinking straws anymore? We don't. We actually use reusable straws, which is the point. I had these laying around, so I wanted to use them up. So this is what 8 inches looks like, by the way. And you're going to want to cut this into about 3. So I did it at about 2.5 inches. And I found that I got 3, so they're all basically the same size. There we go. And you're going to get 3 rods or 3 rod covers for each straw. At least that's what I found. And then to make the rod covers, you're just going to split this one down the middle by cutting it. And once you have your rod covered in hair, you're going to twist your hair around into a curl. Then you're going to cover it with the rod cover like that. There we go. And that's going to hold your hair in place. And I ended up using a total of 26 rods for my Barbie's hair. Okay, so now I dip Ursula back into the boiling water and let her sit for about 4 minutes. Now I just have to wait patiently while her hair dries. About 20 hours later and we're good to go. Fingers crossed, let's see how this turns out. At this point my expectations are low, but the first curler comes out fairly easily, so that's promising. And look at those tight curls. Yeah, now it's just time to remove the rest. I have to say, it was a tedious process putting these in, and it was almost as bad taking them out. But here she is with all the curlers out. Yeah, those curls are nice and tight. Right now she's kind of giving me Nellie Olson vibes. They're just like springs. Yeah, I think she looks pretty good. Now I just have to separate those curls and give her a little joie de vivre. Oh no! While I was doing her hair, her head came off. That's okay. Crisis averted. I got her head back on and there was no permanent damage. And now for her transformation. Oh, she looks so stunning in gold. I know I just used this outfit in my last video for my mini Temu fashion doll clothing haul, but she looks so good in it, I just couldn't resist, especially with the new perm. All right, Ursula, you give Bad Girl a good name. I think she looks fabulous, and although the perm didn't turn out perfectly, I think it looks pretty darn good. And especially for my very first time. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think of Ursula's transformation in the comments below. Be sure you're subscribed, and until next time, bye for now. The great thing about your homemade Barbie curlers is once you're done with them, you can store them away for use at a future date. Yeah, so if you're feeling ambitious and you want to perm your Barbie's hair, you'll always have them on hand.